What's up, guys? Just alpha because we're fucking alpha males. So, I just wanted to get on here just to say what's up and ask you guys a serious fucking question. Who do you look up to? Even if you're not a guy that looks up to somebody, if you are jealous or envious of another man, you somewhat look up to that person. Okay? I just want to throw that out there. You literally look up to somebody whether you're talking good about them or talking bad about them, whether they inspire you or they show you something that you want and you try to downplay what they're doing. But honestly, if you're hating on another man's grind, no matter what the fuck it is, because people praise Hugh Hefner, like that's the epitome of like there's no reason to hate. You literally could not hate on that man. But there's people that still do it because they're not in that same position. That's the only reason that you hate. You hate because you know that somebody is at a position that looks like it's cool, something that you could see yourself doing, but there's the gap of not putting in work, and you have an excuse on why that person is where they are. That's what hating is, to me. This video is not about haters, though. It's coming down to who you actually look up to. Because, personally, I look up to myself. I have mentors in my life. I have people that inspire me. But I never actually sit here and hate on another man's grind. Because you know what? At the end of the day, bro, we're all just trying to win. It's not even about fucking getting females or anything like that. Yeah, that's cool and dandy. We all fucking want to enjoy life. Women are in our life and we can enjoy them. But if you're not looking up to yourself and you're trying to find outlets to get you to do what you do, and you're not doing what you do for what, because it's something that you want to do, because you have your goals, because you're trying to feed your family, if it's not about, or just feeding yourself, if it's not about that, you will be at the whims of a female. You will be at the whims of your fucking boss. You will be sitting here and being miserable looking at somebody's fucking life on Instagram, which is not even their whole fucking life. It's just like their highlight reel. And you're going to sit there and look down on yourself. But in actuality, if you're looking down on yourself because of somebody else's success, it's because you know that you can do better, but you're choosing not to. And you're taking the easy route by just looking at somebody else's shit instead of doing what the fuck you gotta do. Look, if you focus on being a better you every single day, everything else will just fall into play. I'm gonna have a video later on about the steps in order to get your life together. Because I think that's important. I think most guys don't have their shit together. There's a lot of guys that I know that's just sitting here chasing pussy all day. You're just chasing pussy all day. I used to be a hoe. And circumstances that went inside of my life and made me understand that I don't want to be. I'm like, yeah, I want to enjoy life, but there's no such thing as a hoe. I feel like a hoe is a person that strictly focuses on sex to the point where they're not focusing on getting their shit done. That's a hoe. If a girl's sitting here and she's fucking all these dudes, but she doesn't even have a place for her kids to stay, then there's a problem. If a nigga's sitting here and he's living with his parents, doesn't have a fucking car, and is not doing shit with his life, and he's miserable, but he's still chasing pussy, then he's a hoe. Yeah, these girls may look good, but like at the end of the day, you're not gonna get them to the position where you want them to be. Pussy is not as hard as guys think it is, but they have their priorities so fucked up. You guys have your priorities so fucked up that you're not even focusing on what you need to focus on, and then letting the pussy just fall into your lap. It falls into your lap when you don't put any, when you're focusing on what the fuck you need to focus on. You're gonna get that nut when you fucking need that nut. If you really, honestly, you do. I feel like there's a certain point, like everybody's talking about nofap, but I did trials. I'll do a video on that too, of 100 days. I did 100 days of fucking nofap, and it was, I mean, I don't even fucking know. Like, I did nofap, like, I didn't, actually, it was more than 100, because I haven't watched porn in a minute. But I haven't, because it's this recent time. Like, I went through multiple spurts, like 30, fucking 60, 100, and motherfuckers are acting like you just don't need a nut. But honestly, bro, at a certain point, it's just, I feel like sex really just creates that nature. It's like a relaxation to the point where you can be able to produce more. Because you already have the sexual creative energy, but like, if you don't know where to output it, it's kind of hard to understand that energy, especially if you're a highly creative person. You're going to have a lot of sexual energy. Now, the thing is that in my life, whenever I get to the point where I'm fucking sitting here focusing on what the fuck I need to focus on, I randomly get sex when I need it. I never have to stress about it. When I do stress about it, I don't get it. But anytime it's like a person from the past or something happens to the point where I have sex when I need it, when I'm focusing on my purpose. And that was through this whole last year, 2020. I was just putting in grinding and wasn't really getting too much results. Grinding in different areas of my life, trying to just find the balance, because I wasn't balanced before 2020. And really, it just comes down to what fits your lifestyle. You know, I feel like sex once a month is not ridiculous. And I'm not saying that that's what I'm fine with, but I'm just saying that if you're on your purpose and you go out and you have sex like once a month, like you go out on a date or something, or you end up having sex. You can have sex multiple times throughout the month, but I'm just saying one time a month would be able, if you're really focused on your purpose, you'll be able to transmute that energy and still be fine, still be relaxed, and still be able to get the shit done that you need to get done. Since 2021 has started, though, I have honestly just been really just, since I found the balance of where I am, it's just revamping everything that I'm doing. That's what we all need to be on. We all need to be reevaluating ourselves on a daily basis. And I didn't even realize how much progress I was doing until I actually sat down and looked at what the fuck I was doing. I sat down and looked at what the fuck I was doing. It's not enough just to fucking do it. It's not enough just to just say that you're doing it. It comes down to a point where you have to sit down and look at what the fuck you're doing. How much progress have you made? I looked at the changes that I made just in the last month of what I consumed and the products and all this other stuff. I still smoke weed, and I was actually like really, not a lot though. I used to smoke like fucking an ounce like every week or some shit like that. Now I'm probably even more than that, maybe even like 2 sometimes. But now it's to the point where I'll have like maybe half a blunt or like a couple hits in the morning and a couple at night or something like that, or just at nighttime. Because honestly, dude, it's not like, my focus is on different things now. I'm not sitting here just trying to just enjoy life, the quality of life that I'm not enjoying, and making it better. I want to make my life better in total. And until my bank account is fucking looking like a phone number, I don't see myself stopping. And that's the type of energy that every guy should have. Why are you stopping? Because as soon as you get complacent, that's where guys start getting depressed. As soon as you start enjoying life or just trying to take a break, you better get off that high horse real quick. There's no point in stopping. What are you doing this for? The reason you keep stopping is because money is not the fucking issue. It's you. You're the problem. So many guys I literally talk to, and they say that money's the issue and money's the reason why they're not doing their purpose, and money's the blah, 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 blah. You can make money, motherfucker. You can make money. Easy. Just do it. It's not hard. You don't need to fucking go find a job. Literally, you can work at a temp agency and they'll pay you that same day. You can make your schedule. There's no, you can Uber. You can fucking DoorDash. There's ways to make money. It's just how much energy are you putting into that? How much time are you fucking wasting on pussy? These girls don't give a fuck about you. They care about what the feeling that you're gonna give them. And if they like that feeling enough, they'll make you feel real special. But at the end of the day, do you feel special? Because if you're waiting on somebody to let you know, give you a pat on the back, you're already fucking up. It comes from within. Nobody gives a fuck about you unless you give a fuck about yourself. Hang 10.